I'm Dr. James Nanum, and you are watching the Plastic Surgery Channel.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bill Adams, Chief Medical Officer for the Plastic Surgery Channel. Welcome to PSC Hot Topics, the newest program on the Plastic Surgery Channel, where our experts get to weigh in on current events in plastic surgery and let you, the viewer, cut through the hype and myth and get to the bottom line about new topics that are hot in the specialty. Joining me now via webcam is Dr. Jason Posner from Boca Raton, Florida. Jason, thanks for taking your time out of the day to talk to us.
Thank you, Bill.
So, Jason, you're an expert in a lot of different areas, but one area is lasers. You know, lasers is such a common term. People know about them. What's hot in lasers these days?
You know, it's funny that you ask, because last week I attended the American Society for Lasers in Medicine and Surgery annual meeting. And this is where all the hot stuff in lasers are really presented. And actually, the hottest device of the year is not a laser at all, but it's a new device out there called Zeltiq. And it's a device that employs tissue cooling to kill fat. Now, this is a pretty neat device because I actually had this done to myself a couple of treatments over the last few months. It's a device that has an applicator that's placed on some area of your body, typically your abdomen or your flanks. This area then suctions the fat between these two cold metal plates. You don't really feel anything, and then you leave it on for an hour. It kills the fat, and over the next 90 days, the fat goes away. And that's called Zeltiq, and it's called cool sculpting is the new term they use to talk about that device.
Very, very interesting. So, is there a lot of scientific data on that, or is it developing? Is it available to patients now?
This is one of the most extensively studied devices out there. It was actually introduced by and studied and developed by two dermatologists from Harvard Medical School, Dieter Manstein and Rox Anderson, and it was followed on some interesting work on frostbite patients. They then went to the lab where they tested it out on pigs, and they did a bunch of human trials, which were completed last year. The device is FDA approved now for skin cooling, so it doesn't have a full FDA approval yet for fat removal, but they hope to have full FDA approval very soon.
That sounds fascinating. So let's switch gears for a minute. Another area that you have a lot of expertise in is in soft tissue fillers. I know there's a lot of them out there, but what's new in soft tissue fillers?
Well, it's really confusing out there because, you know, the fillers are really grouped into short-term fillers and longer-term fillers. And fillers that were on the market are off the market, and those that were on the market are off the market. So it's pretty confusing. The hottest thing this year is that many of the fillers have lidocaine built into them. Before, we used to take the fillers and mix them with lidocaine and then inject it into the patient, and it would be a lot less pain than without the lidocaine in it. But most of the companies now have introduced fillers with lidocaine enhanced in it from the start, so you don't have to mix it. And that's been really the latest and greatest in fillers for this year.
And tell us also, why do patients come in wanting fillers? So what is it about this kind of volume restoration that's important for rejuvenation?
Well, what happens is as you get older, you lose bone, you lose muscle, and your skin sags. And all of these layers really are causing the modern-day aging process. So what do you do to fix that? Well, not everybody wants a facelift, and not everybody needs a facelift. So especially for younger patients who have volume loss, especially in the cheeks and in the nasolabial folds, you know, we use different types of fillers. The simplest one is called hyaluronic acid. And you may have heard that as Restylane or Juvederm are the two most popular brands, but there are also some other brands called Prevel, Silk from the Mentor Corporation, and some newer hyaluronic acid fillers that are going to come in the ensuing next year or so, like Bel Bolotero, and that's from Merz Corporation. So all of these new products are coming and are used to fill facial lines and enhance volume in the cheeks.
That's really great information, Jason. Well, we really appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day to talk to us. You still got your surgery hat on, so I'm sure you still got a lot to do. But thanks again, and we'll hope to see you soon back on the PSC Hot Topics.
Okay, Bill. Take care, and goodbye to Plastic Surgery Channel.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. So thank you for joining us on PSC Hot Topics. Let us help you cut through the hype and get to the bottom line. We'll see you next time. Jason, great job.